Mike Dan Schinder here on Drum Talk TV at NAMM 2014. We're here at the RotodruM booth, going to show you something that is so bizarre and unusual, borderline freaky, here with Jonathan Lepardo and Riccardo Martinazzi. How are you guys?
I'm really good. I'm happy to meet you. Happy to be here.
You too.
Ciao, sono Riccardo Martinazzi, inventor RotodruM.
Grazie. So tell us what is going on here, man.
Okay, well, this system is designed to adjust for tone, for a signature sound. All of this, the toms, the snares, the floor, or the bass, they can all be adjusted for sound. But also, they all fit inside of each other for transport. So if you look over here at our pictures, all of them fit in 2 or 3 bags. So a drummer in New York City could put them all on a trolley, and his friend could put the stands and the cymbals on a trolley, and he could take the metro with this set.
Hit the tube or something.
Exactly. You don't need a van or a truck. That's a Fiat 500 right there. All of
That's the Fiat?
Yes.
Wow.
It all fits in it. You don't need a van or anything. But more importantly, it's adjustable for sound. But also an advantage to this system is that because of the openings in each one of them, if you look here, you'll see that the mic stands are positioned here. The mics can go right inside. So now when you record, your gain levels can be at like 2 instead of at 8. It gives her a much truer sound. It's like being in front of the speaker instead of being behind the speaker.
Right.
But an added advantage is you don't have those mics in front of you, and when you're playing, you got mics all over the place. It's just,
Well, I'm wondering also what it's like hearing the attack head and the resonant head at the same time, because that's basically what you're going to get, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And really, this system is it's so futuristic.
It is.
We're gonna have Riccardo do a demonstration so you can really hear the difference in sounds. But I also want to show you that, normally when you want to mute your drum, you have to put a rubber pad on top. And it just doesn't feel the same.
Right.
But with our system, all of the drums come with a foam pad. You just stick the foam pad right inside.
And you're hitting the same head.
Exactly. It feels the same as your normal, it is your normal drum head. But also you can put a trigger in and make it an electric drum.
And make it work with any brain, basically?
Yes, yes. It's, seriously, it's incredible. It's incredible. Now, before I show you our other patent with our cymbals, I'd like Riccardo to do a demonstration, okay? Riccardo, please. He's going to lower it down. Okay, now he's going to adjust again here. He's raising it up, changing the tone.
Oh, really high.
Oh, yeah. You can
look how high. Can you see how high that is?
Yeah, it's incredible. Later we'll show you on the other side. Also, this snare does something that no other snare does. Watch this.
Magnifico.
Now we can change the head here.
That's amazing. This is truly innovation.
Yeah,
in so many ways.
That's the idea. People look at this and they just think, why? Why would you do this? And we say, we did this. We're solving problems. That's why we did this. Now what we're going to show you is a 3-head system. This is incredible. It's something that you just can't do on any other drum.
Oh, I see what he's going to do.
Now you take your other head, and again, remember, this can be done in any way. What he did right here is not the way to do it.
It's a way to do it.
Exactly. Now, again, he's going to adjust the center, and again, change of the sound. Okay, we're going to show you one more thing here. This is incredible here. The idea really is just to create a signature sound for you.
Right.
With everything.
Oh.
You can
Nice.
put anything you want in there. Anything you want.
What if you put like a bunch of loose dried beans or rice?
Oh,
Have you ever tried like a shaker drum?
We've put all kinds of stuff in there. Really, it's endless, the possibilities. You can do anything you want. It gives that after.
Like there's like a residual thing going on there. That is nuts.
Yeah, no other drum in the world can do what this drum.
How about like little goldfish flopping around in there?
Yeah, fill it up with some water.
I'm kidding, we wouldn't do that.
Somebody asked me if they could put a gerbil in there. I said, you do what you want with it.
And they were pointing to the drum when they said that,
Yes,
right? Okay,
they
good.
did.
Okay. That's great. I love it.
You know, that's the idea here. Innovation. Again, this is not all you can do with this this drum. I mean, you can do all kinds. Change it, flip it, go this way, that way. Put something, like you were saying, put some beans in there, some rice, anything you want. So that's the idea with all of this.
And we recommend dried beans, not cooked beans.
Yes, definitely. You don't want to ruin
Unless
your
you
drum
really
here.
want to mute it.
Yes. Now, also with this system this year, we've made a new patent, and it's called the Roto Power Balance System. If you'd like, come around here, take a look. So,
this is really cool. I've seen this.
with this new patent here, well, it's an anti-breakage system, and it's a timing system. So what happens is, with the old system, you hit, you're only getting 20 degrees of inclination. With this, you get up to 80 degrees. But more importantly, when you hit your old cymbal, Ricardo, all of the pressure gets stopped right here on the cymbal. And it causes the cracking and keyholing, all that. But with this, the cymbal is secured here and locked down. So now when you hit, it,
The cymbal's basically in the same position, right?
always. So the pressure, instead of going here and stopping, now when it goes down, the pressure goes down into the ball joint here and into the spring, which can go in 360 degrees, but also up and down. So now when it hits, the pressure that used to go here is now going on to this and down into the spring. So the only amount of force that goes into the cymbal itself.
So the stick, basically, right? The stick.
It really is innovation, but also each one of these comes with 3 different springs and an Allen key.
Are they different tensions to adjust your taste?
Exactly. The whole point is like, you know, you got different weights of cymbals.
Yeah.
You know, light, medium, heavy. So you have a very heavy cymbal. You're going to use the more rigid spring.
Yeah.
Right now inside we have a medium, and all you do for this, for one, is this fits on any stand. You open it up here with your Allen key, and then slide it down. You secure it in place. Once you do that, you decide the weight of the cymbal, what spring you want to use. You just open it up right here, and then screw it open, put the spring in that you want, and then I'll show you right here with this. as you go up, the spring has more tension, so this becomes more rigid. So it's not just about getting the right spring, it's about customizing the right spring to get the exact
right movement and feel.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so now your timing can be improved as you don't have an erratic movement from your cymbals. You're getting a real flow. So you're gonna save money on your cymbals, but you're gonna sound better, you know? It's the future. This is the future here.
That's cool. Can I try that kit out? I want to play the toms. Is that all right?
Absolutely, of
I'll
course.
let you hold the mic.
Of course.
Amazing. That's good. You know, I also want to mention for those of you who see pictures that we post sometimes of artists that have multiple sized bass drums and you think it's overkill, let me ask you a question. Do you have more drums than you have sticks? So what's wrong with having more than 2 drums for your feet? It's simply different notes, just like your toms. So this is a perfect example of that concept as well. But I love, it sounds like, well, I was going to say it sounds like it has a woofer on it, but actually the way the drum is constructed, it works just like a bass drum woofer works, and that's where we're getting all that singing bottom end, which is great. Personally, I mean, everyone likes something different. Some people like drums that are very, you know, almost muted. I like drums that really ring out like that.
You can bring them right in too. I mean, it really does change with everything here. It's
so for recording, you could change it for a jazz gig versus a rock gig to get the different sounds.
Absolutely, absolutely.
That's cool.
It's the unique set for the unique drummer.
That's very cool. Well, thanks for joining us here on Drum Talk TV, Jonathan. Thank you for joining us, Ricardo.
Thank you.
Grazie, grazie. Thank you for joining us here on Drum Talk TV, the RotodruM. Duh!